Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Insidious 2. I have been looking forward to this because I've had a lot of time to digest the last one, and I think recover a little bit from it. Not that it was traumatizing, but there was a lot in that movie that kind of stuck with me a little bit. I for the heart it's kind of like just like with Obi-Wan behind me right now with like lipstick face guy behind Josh's head in that retelling of his mother talking about her dream and then seeing that and how terrifying just the imagery was of that. Um, I really liked that movie. I really liked how it made me feel. I loved the imagery of it. I loved the coloring of it, the directing. I just feel like James Wan and Leigh Wannell are like the perfect duo when it comes to making movies that make me not only think, but like I'm not fully prepared for them as well. Like they're just really well made. In the last movie, we had Josh going into the further to save his son Dalton, who we find out astral projects as his father once did. And I thought that that was a really interesting concept that the people were haunted, not the house. Because definitely in the beginning, they give you an old creepy home that, is amazing. But like you're like, yeah, it's a haunted house. And then you realize, oh, it's not the house. But a great setting. Definitely a great setting. I wouldn't turn down that house. The fact that there can be generational hauntings, I think, is interesting. I don't know if it's in his DNA or if it's just a curse on a family, on the men, because it doesn't seem like Josh's mom was ever haunted by anybody, or had anything like that happen to her. But it seemed like when it was happening to Josh, she knew to go find Elise, and Elise helped Josh get into the further to save his son, and essentially exorcise the demons. And then he killed her, which was so unexpected. I didn't expect to lose our medium, to lose our, our demon expeller. I didn't expect that at all. But then once we see the photo and we realize that she took a picture of Josh and it was actually the old lady, then it made sense. It wasn't that Josh wanted her dead, it was that the old lady wanted her dead. And now I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect because there was the scene where the wife Renee is looking at the camera and she sees that it's the old lady, and then she's like, Josh, where are you? And he's like, I'm right here, and touches her shoulder, and then she turns around and is like shocked by what she saw. What did she see? Was it Josh? Was it the old lady? Was it Josh dressed up like an old lady? Because that would be shocking to me. I don't know why my mind went there. Are we gonna get more of our lipstick face guy, Darth Maul? I really don't like that they called him lipstick face, just because that's a weird name. They could have come up with a cooler demon name. If I'm gonna be like, have a bone to pick with Leigh and his writing, like, come up with a better name. Although Billy for a puppet, I guess. Whatever, whatever. It's fine. So I'm gonna imagine that this movie is about Josh and the journey to get him back out of the further. But with Elise gone, I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know if we're depending on Dalton to push himself into the further. I would think that he would be terrified. I don't know if anyone knows that Josh is possessed. Is he possessed? Well, I'm sure I'll find out. Are we gonna get Specs? Are we gonna get Tucker? Am I gonna get Leigh Whannell again? Not a great actor, but it's always nice to see him. Is the lighting the same? I know that it's James Wan and Leigh Whannell again, so I expect consistency from one film to the other, just like they did with Saw. I felt that, just it was always so connected and so perfectly made. And that's what I expect out of this. But I'm also a complete wuss, so those jump scares are probably going to get me. Probably going to get me. I apologize to my neighbors already. Sorry, guys, if you hear me scream. Sorry? No, sorry. It's a good time. With that being said, let's get into it. Why did I do that? Jesus. And as always, house lights off. Because we need to set the mood. I still feel incredibly safe with Obi-Wan in the back, so it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm gonna have the bejesus scared out of me. That's just how it goes. Oh god, already the string music. That immediately sets the tone. 1986. Oh, are we gonna see Josh actually going into the further?
I'm Elise. You must be Lorraine.
Indeed.
I started with all of the usual checks, mental health tests, medical records, everything normal. Then I saw the photos.
Ah, the photos.
I interviewed the boy. He won't tell me anything. He's afraid. I'm afraid too.
Okay.
I can feel it. He doesn't want me here.
I'm sure the mother was put at ease when you said that right in front of her.
May I meet him?
Did they dub her voice over top of that actress? Because it's a little distracting.
I'd like to try something with you, Josh. And I promise it won't hurt.
Oh, candles, seance. Yes. That escalated quickly.
It's always dark here.
Are you alone?
No, she's here.
Who is she?
She. Oh, is it the old lady?
Is she here, in this house with us? I'd like to talk to her. We're gonna play a little game, Josh. It's called Hot and Cold.
Cold.
Well, you either have to go to the basement or the attic. That's really the only two places that ghosts live, right? Maybe a hall closet. Callback shot from the first movie. Under the bed, in the closet, the boudoir. Yeah. These movies are notorious for doors just opening by themselves. Is there a light? Oh god, you're gonna scare me, aren't you? Was it her or was it the lipstick guy with the nails?
When he sleeps at night, he's able to go places.
The further. Do.
I'll show you.
I feel like that might be a trick. The doors opening by themselves. Gosh, they're just so good with the music and the lighting and everything. And Leigh, yes, we're getting Specs and Tucker. Oh, and I think what I saw last time too is that the old lady was played by, or no, maybe it was Lipstick Guy, was played by Joseph Bishara. I think that's how you say his name. And he also does the music. I could be totally wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I caught that last time and I forgot to say it. And I think it just reminded me. I also kind of had a weird question about if it was generational and if it was just the boys because they have another son. And so I wonder if it will affect him too. Story by James Wan and Leigh Wannell. I would just love to shake Leigh Wannell's hand one day.
When did you hire the services of the deceased Elise Rainier?
Elise is dead.
Last night at approximately 10 p.m., Elise put your husband into a state of hypnosis. Project his unconscious into a spirit realm where he could locate your son and bring him back.
Cuckoo. Sounds cuckoo.
And what happened after your son woke up?
Yeah. I'm so glad this picks up right where it left off.
No.
Is it an act? Is he possessed?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because she knows something's up, bro.
You think I did this?
You did do it. Technically.
I believed him. My husband isn't capable of killing anybody.
Possessed husband would, though.
Listen, I'm not interested in ghosts, Mrs. Lambert. I'm interested in the living people who create them. I'll let you know if forensics matches those marks to your husband.
What if forensics had it come back and it was not Josh's hands, but it was like an old lady's hands? That'd be nuts. Oh, I'd take the batteries out of that thing immediately.
Get to stay in Daddy's old bedroom.
Did you see anything bad in here?
No. And neither will you.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe that for a second.
What?
Just glad you're awake.
Or the old lady in him was staring at Dalton like a juicy steak. Creepy.
So, what do you think of this? I think it's stupid.
Hey.
It's adorable. Again, like, this is like a cool house. Is that a metronome? Please tell me somebody's actually playing the piano. Don't be an old lady. She's gotta totally think she's losing her mind. I even knew that was gonna happen. Oh. She fell? How did she get out of her crib?
It's okay, these things are still here. Elise is dead. No one's talking about it. Someone murdered her.
Then let's talk about it.
You think I did it?
Yeah. Ooh, that was a pause, girl. That was a pause.
And something evil followed me and killed Elise.
You saw it. You saw those things. Listen to me. Nothing is going to bother us. Not anymore. We have our family back. We have our son. Isn't that what we should be focusing on?
He's trying to convince her that it wasn't him, that it was something else. And I think the something else is actually in him. Or I'm just suspicious of everything. Hey, buddy! Ah, I love Leigh. I love Leigh. Oh, this must be Elise's house.
You'd think all the ghosts we've seen would somehow make me feel better that Elise is gone. First-hand knowledge that there's something out there beyond death.
Turns out the living version of someone's always better.
Very true. It shouldn't be a shock that ghosts live in her house, though. I mean, it really shouldn't be. Doors be opening. That's door 3 that's opened by itself.
You first.
Hunt a ninja bear. Hunt a ninja bear.
Who wins?
Bullshit.
So a bear beats a ninja, or a ninja beats a bear. I don't know really what happened just there. But once I learn the rules, I'm going to start using it. Cool. Ah, her basement's dope.
I don't think we should be down here. Let's go back.
Oh, you definitely shouldn't be down there, but it's dope. She's going to talk to you.
Should stay. See?
VHS. For all the kids out there, that's how we used to watch movies.
Who the hell's he talking to?
I could try to take away his gift.
I'll show you.
He wasn't talking to them. Oh.
Please don't leave us again. There's someone standing behind you.
100% windmill karate chop every single time behind me. Just ha! Ha! That would be me. That would be me. I don't know if you can hit a ghost in real life. I don't know if ghosts are real. What am I talking about? Jesus. See, the lighting. The lighting. Kudos, James Wannell. James Wannell. Kudos, James Wan and Leigh Wannell. That's weird that that worked out, though.
Renee?
Oh, it wasn't Renee, sweetheart. Behind the door, maybe. It's always a door. The door is gonna move because that's what happens. The window open. Don't open. It's just gonna be closer, or it's gonna be what's his face. Ah! Fucking A! It's just a real person.
Here, okay? Because if there was, that would scare my family, and I don't need Renee hearing any of that stuff right now.
That is an old woman talking through Josh, gaslighting the shit out of people. I decided to wear layers, so at some point this might come off. Because I know I was going to be sweating up to high heaven watching this movie.
I was in my bed sleeping. Grandma walked in. I could see someone else in my room.
Yeah.
I heard voices in the hallway. It was Daddy. And he was talking to someone.
Oh.
Is there something wrong with Daddy, Mom?
Yes. That is not the same man that you wrote all those love songs about, and you know it. The way he's framed in that door is terrifying.
Do you remember the first time Elise visited your house?
I digitized the actual footage taken from the night.
Wait, was it Josh?
Lorraine, is that Josh?
If only Elise were here to help us.
Do a seance. I really think they're going to do a seance to bring Elise back. I like it. I dig it.
It seems the bruises on Elise Renee's neck do not.
But it was the old lady's hands. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I'm stressed. Moving child's toys are not okay. We all know when there's an adult around, children's toys do not move. Toy Story taught us this. It's a lot of seating. Who'd it be? Girl, who'd you marry? Oh my god. Not over the baby monitor. Oh! Not the baby! This poor baby is gonna be traumatized. She just got haymakered by a ghost. Holy shit.
Carl, I'm Specs. I'm the guy you,
Carl from the beginning.
Everybody has their own way of making contact. This is mine.
Hmm.
Tell us if you are there.
Is that a yes or a no?
Elise, please talk to us.
It's like a re-roll in Yahtzee.
This isn't an exact science.
You think?
Are you here?
Yep.
No! Do not break the circle.
This room is so cool. I just want to point it out. I love it.
Tell us where to find your killer.
Lady Angel? He's... No love, no care. That is not Josh. Nope. Nope. Nope.
What are we looking for?
At least let us here for a reason.
There's always an abandoned wing in a hospital, you know? Uh-oh. Why?
Keep quiet, don't touch anything.
I thought that actor was Tobin Bell for a second there. I got very excited. Don't touch anything, Josh. Jesus. H. Christ. Not creepy at all.
You should be resting. You shouldn't be out of bed.
If you know he shouldn't be out of bed, shouldn't you follow him?
That patient died yesterday morning. What? He jumped to his death.
Jumped to his death?
Why was he here in the first place?
Tried to castrate himself.
Oh, I thought they were going to reenact that. Thank God they didn't. No. Ooh, what did I just watch? That's a really tiny tooth for that far back. dental assistant that is not a full molar. Just so you know, if there's anything ever to do with teeth, I got your back.
See? I told you, she's fine.
Yeah, but she disappeared earlier today, Josh.
She hit me and these things are back, Josh. We have to go. We gotta get the kids. And we gotta get out of the house.
You know it's not the house.
Relax. There's ghosts everywhere. It's like we're already dead.
No, it's not. This is nothing like being dead. All you have to do is ignore them, and they will go away.
Nah, it doesn't sound right. Just want to point out ghosts have been opening the door, and Josh opened a door, so there must be a ghost in him. I just want so badly to be right.
What are you doing?
That's the song that's been playing.
What song? What are you talking about?
You don't know that song?
No, I don't.
That's my song. The song I wrote for you.
There's somebody in this house.
There's somebody in your husband.
Hey, look. They left the window open. Let's just say that this house is not a place where many good things have happened.
Dude, it doesn't look like it either.
What is that smell?
Oh, somebody died in there, probably. Oh. The baby strollers, the baby walkers, all those things just possessed. No good. Oh, why did it do that?
This might be Parker Crane's bedroom.
It seems a little girly for a boy's bedroom.
Yeah.
I had a dollhouse. This is a Rhode Island red.
Okay. I don't know what to say about Tucker. Holy shit. I swallowed my tongue. Oh, it's behind them. So smart.
You can't be.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in there.
If she sees you, she'll make me kill you.
Yeah, they'll leave. Why was that door locked?
Stop, Foster.
Where does the other end of that go? Yeah, pulling the string really hard. See where it goes. Not the closet. Closet. Oh, baby. Opening the doors. Ooh. Oh, he did it again. No, no, no. Come on, Dalton. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh. It's not just a dream, girlfriend. You know it's not. Holy shit.
You're trying to reach her, but you won't. Not from over there.
Oh. Oh, it's Josh. That's why he was playing the song, because it's their song. What was that? Was that a screw that was coming loose? All the screws are coming loose in this movie, but from the chandelier.
This is the woman who was in my house.
Yeah, that wouldn't have killed somebody. It wouldn't have felt good, but it wouldn't have killed somebody.
You're not Elise, are you?
No. Mm-mm.
Mater Mortis simply means the mother of Parker Crane.
Is that a false bookcase? Oh, there be dead bodies in there. Oh God, are we gonna see dead bodies? What are we looking at? Oh my God. Please don't. If any of them move, I'm gonna lose my shit. You don't need to lift that. You see the hands. Yeah. There's no investigation needed at this point. What was this nut job doing? Oh, I don't know if you want to open that. Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be a body in there.
Brian Black claims his 15th victim.
His. Totally rocked that on my wedding day, though. I thought it was a dude dressed up as a woman.
Parker wore that dress to commit his murders.
Parker was the woman?
Car and go. Have you been seeing them too?
Yes.
It's not the house. It's Josh.
You know that.
They're gone. It's go time.
It's go time.
It's quesadilla. Say it with me. Quesadilla. I thought we agreed on unicorn as the code word. Not at all. How would you bring up quesadilla in conversation?
How would you bring up unicorn?
I don't think it matters. You'll know if I need you.
I feel like it's gonna matter.
I was wondering if you could help give me some closure. I need it.
It was a little creepy.
This is pretty exciting. I feel like an FBI agent.
Get your hand off his leg. That's weird. I needed to laugh. Thanks.
He's talking to Josh, and we're going to try to sedate him. And when he's under, we're going to try to reach out to the real Josh. And what if we can't find him?
How would you ever be able to trust that it's really him?
I don't know. I left. Elise was dead. She had been strangled.
It's not an adult molar, though. It's killing me.
Okay.
Say, would you like a drink?
Anybody grab me like that, they get jacked in the face. Maybe it is an adult molar. Just looks really small for a male.
You got there. I thought maybe you were playing with your dice.
Excuse me?
Mother tells me you like to play with dice.
Oh, God.
What have you got behind your back?
Why don't you ask your dice?
Patrick Wilson is so good. I can't even sit still right now.
Come on. It'll be fun.
Am I talking to Parker?
What is Josh? What is Parker Crane holding behind his back?
Knife.
She was always right.
Quesadilla. I shouldn't laugh. This is a horrific situation. Ninja, bear, whatever. Oh, Jesus, Leigh. Useless. They need the big dude on their side. He's in the further.
I'm trapped here. I'm getting weaker the longer I'm away from my body.
Elise.
At least she's not here.
Oh.
Well, then we'll have to find her.
Yeah, I think it'd be easier to find her when you're dead.
Into the further we go.
That should be the tag to the movie. End of the further we go.
There's someone standing in front of you.
What's he saying?
He's got you, baby.
Oh.
He's got you. He's got you.
Pointing at something.
He naked too.
Over there.
That house. That's where Elise died, so that would make sense. Wait, no, that wasn't where Elise died. That doesn't make sense. Jesus. That guy. Well, I guess he couldn't kill him in the last movie because he was already a ghost. You fucker. Oh my God. It's all coming together. Yeah. I love Leigh Wannell and James Wan. Their minds are so unbelievably just amazing at this. Elise. My girl. Why am I so emotional right now?
I wish I could say it's good to see you.
Fair.
But I came back here because I heard you calling. She has a home where all her memories live from her life.
Where do I find her home?
Maybe we're asking the wrong Josh.
Ah.
Josh, I need your help. I don't have any memories of the old woman anymore. I need to know where she lives.
This is insane. I love this so much. So intrigued. And it was Carl that opened the door.
So that's what that was about.
See? I told you they always live in the basement. Or the attic, but mostly the basement. That red door. Oh, lipstick face. Are we gonna see him? Darth Maul of the fucking deep. Was that his runes dice thingies?
They're not home yet.
Did my friend Carl stop by today?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, brilliant filming! Oh my gosh.
I missed it. But not as much as I miss inflicting it on others.
Twisted. Ooh, good for you, girl. Good for you, girl. Good for you, girl. Oh, that's a really good aim. I don't have any wine. I just don't want the kids to walk in and see their dad hurting their mom. Ah! Dalton, you badass. Well, so Parker dressed up in a black wedding dress. So was Parker the little girl? Did the mom? Oh, I'm like just trying to come up with everything right now. Was Parker a boy that the mom made be a girl?
My name is Parker!
Don't you dare!
Oh my god.
That is not your name! Parker! Is not your name! Your name is Marilyn. Repeat after me. My name is Marilyn. Say it!
Jesus. Oh, Dalton, you brave little boy. Oh my god, I can barely sit still. Such an amazingly written, directed, just everything movie. Everything about it. Oh my god. Why are they all women? That is a big fucking wrench, Renee. Damn. Is it Parker or is it Dalton? It looks like it's Parker. It's Parker.
Parker, help me destroy the memories of her.
Why is it all women? Don't kill Specs. No. Oh, what is he? I don't know. Don't hurt Dalton. Good job, Elise. Good job, Elise. Oh, is that the memory dying? Oh, this is beautiful. Later, girl. I kind of had like a Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind kind of feel.
What are you doing here?
I came to bring you home.
Back to me.
It's like breadcrumbs.
It's me. Renee, it's me. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Daddy, you're back!
I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. The music's still not positive.
I played your song.
I should have known it was you. Only you could play it that badly.
Can we check on the other guys? Oh! Oh, Tucker.
Ready to forget once and for all. No more traveling, right?
What about the other son, though?
We have a close personal friend who has spoken with Alice.
Should he be eating when he gives that information?
Who's the lady? The lady standing behind them.
Alice?
Forever being left without a conclusion. Oh my god, this is like just like makes my skin crawl. Like nothing happened. It was still credits. I waited to see if there was another thing. There wasn't. Okay. So, wow. Okay, so I enjoyed this movie. Was it as good as the first one? No. But I still really enjoyed it. There was no lipstick face guy, so no creepy little jump scares with that guy. A lot of dead people, though. A lot of dead people. Josh was stuck in the further, and the fact that he kept playing his and Renee's song on the piano, brilliant. Just brilliant. And the fact that she started playing it and then you realized he didn't know what she was talking about, you were like, oh, because it's definitely not Josh. Couple things though. The tooth really bugged me. That was not the back molar of a male. That's just not the size of the molar that should have come out of his mouth. It's not pertinent to the story, but it just bugged me because I see teeth every single day. So anyway, Elise is dead. Like real dead, like big dead, gone dead. She ain't coming back dead. The fact that Specs and Tucker were able to like kind of get into her house, like should they have been able to do that? And why were her lights still on if she was dead? I feel like the police would have probably blocked off her house. But you know, details. And she had a dope ass seance room. That room was dope. Like I'd hang out there. It's funny that I don't like horror movies, but I love creepy rooms. I like creepy things. It's just I just don't enjoy dead gore, blood, guts stuff. Which is why I think I actually like this movie, is because it's more of a suspense thriller than anything. And psychological. It messed with my brain a little. Oh, and the other thing that bothered me is I don't know why they felt they had to do this, but they didn't have to dub Elise's voice over young Elise with old Elise. Like, they didn't have to do that. Like, you don't have to do that in movies. Like, I could go back 10 years and listen to a video of myself and my voice is going to be different. And I could go 10 years into the future and my voice is going to sound different. So there's no reason to dub the voice. Like, Just call her Elise and we'll believe you. It's a movie. It just was very distracting to me every single time. But I absolutely did love that they had old Josh communicating with young Josh. And that, like, I would never have been able to see that coming, and it was fantastic. It was a fantastic way to tell the story because I was like, ghosts open up the doors, and like, it's just, of course, they're opening the doors, and like, they really were, but it was like good ghosts, it was safe ghosts, and kind of Elise going, oh, that's what that was. I thought was actually really cute. And the fact that old Josh was the one that was knocking on the front door from the first movie, like, I know that I sit here and I just say that I like love Leigh Wannell, but the fact that he's able to connect things that way, and I don't know if he had the foresight to say this is what I want to put in this movie to connect it to the next movie, or if he just has a long story that he then breaks down into two movies. I'm not sure how he does that or what his process is, but he's done it in several different movies where he connects things the way that he does, and I love that. It's like his specialty. We were introduced to Carl, and Carl came in handy. It wasn't clear to me in the beginning that he was a medium. I thought he was just like her camera guy, which Tucker kind of making fun of him was pretty funny for me. Um, but I guess it made sense that he called Elise to come in to work on Josh's case because he even whispered to her that like there's something wrong with this whole scenario, and that he couldn't handle Josh's case. So that was good on him for calling for bringing in the big guns, which would be Elise. Parker's story I thought was really interesting, although I was a little confused. One, as to why his mother wanted him to be a little girl and made him dress as a little girl and wanted to change his name to Marilyn. I don't think that was thoroughly explained, other than the fact that she obviously was mad at Parker's dad for calling him Parker. Why were all the victims that, and I don't know in the room behind the bookcase necessarily, but in the room in which Josh was pulling all the sheets off trying to find Parker's mom, why all the victims were women. So I assume those victims in that room were the same victims that were in the other room. I'm not sure. Both creepy. Patrick Wilson's acting in this one was pretty good. I think it showed a wider range, obviously, because he got to play a person who's being possessed by an old woman. Now I'm confused. I don't know if he was the old woman or if he was Parker. He was the old woman. He was the old woman. Never mind. It's all coming back to me now. But he got to kind of display a little bit more range with that, and I thought that was really nice to see from him. And it seemed like they spent a lot more time with his mom and Specs and Tucker, more so than with Rose or Renee. And she's a really good actress, so I don't really think that was a wise choice, but it was a choice. I didn't mind it necessarily. I liked that they went on their little adventure into the hospital. And she kind of had her backstory about knowing Parker. But now I'm curious as to see, like, should I even watch chapter 3? Because everyone said, like, hey, watch 1 and 2, but the rest you can kind of leave. I don't know if I should watch chapter 3. I don't know what Elise saw at the end of that. Like, I don't know who Allison is and why she's there. And she seemed horrified about whatever it was that she saw. Is it lipstick guy? I don't know. So let me know if I should watch chapter 3 at all. I kind of feel like that ending was a little bit like, stay tuned for next week to try to get you to like come and see the next movie. And I don't dig those. Like it just felt a little kitschy. But I will say that I liked the writing in this. I thought it was, Leigh is always so good at writing a movie and, like I said, connecting the 2 points that need to be connected, and you not seeing something and then it being shown. Especially, like, I really thought that I would have caught on that Josh was playing the song that obviously Renee would know, but the old woman wouldn't know. And I think that that's really super creative. And of course, James Wan and his way of filming a movie and the lighting. And the one thing that like really stuck out to me, and it was really interesting, is Josh old lady Josh, running through the parlor all the way back to the front door to trap his mom and Renee. And I was just like, the way that the whole thing was filmed, I thought was just like really cool. And I really like, I catch those moments and I enjoy those moments. There weren't enough of those moments. I will point that out. I will say that. Definitely the first one was better than this one, even though I thoroughly enjoyed this. Like, if I were to rank it, I would say the first one was like 4.5 stars out of 5. And, this one's like 3.5 stars. It's not horrible. I definitely had scary moments. There were definitely things that I didn't see coming, couldn't see coming, or if I thought it was coming, I was trying to prepare myself for it and then it snuck up on me anyway, which tends to happen a lot to me. But still, kudos to James and Leigh. I still thoroughly enjoy their movies. So let me know, should I watch chapter 3? Should that be something that I add to the list? I know I have a ton of stuff that I have to watch still, and I'm going to keep checking things off the list, and stuff keeps getting added, which I appreciate because sometimes I don't know which direction to go or what I'm particularly feeling like. And I had a couple weeks just full of Star Wars, and obviously, I love Star Wars, but I wanted something that was kind of out of that realm, and definitely this fit the bill. So I thoroughly enjoy it. But like, subscribe, comment below. Should I watch chapter 3? Is there something else you recommend? There's a lot of stuff that does get recommended to me that I have already seen. So I will let you know if I have seen something, but normally in the horror genre, I haven't seen much. So there's that. Okay, you guys. I'll try to go to bed tonight. It's probably gonna take a while. I'll have to like watch a comedy or something to kind of get it snapped out of my brain. But other than that, I'll see you next time.